Hi guys, this is my look for Ursula. I'm really sorry I haven't done a video in a couple months. I've been a bit busy with going on holiday and starting college. So this was my design look for Ursula. There were many complications along the way, which you'll probably see in the video. And I might do a blooper reel as well. So yeah, this is kind of based on her. As you can see, her skin and her own makeup. And then you've got the kind of bubbles on the side for the ocean, and I went with her kind of classic red lip look. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Thank you. So I'm going to get a blubber foundation on my hand. This is a face and body foundation by MAC, and they're a bit more watery than the normal ones, but I think they work better. They give a more natural look, which granted is not what we're going for here, but they're really good for mixing with other foundations. So I'm mixing this with my white Ella Mask foundation, and I just got this creamy, almost like ivory white colour, and I'm just going to place this all over my face. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to apply a setting powder. I'm just using a translucent powder, and I'm just going to set my face with that. The problem I found with the Unmasked foundation is that it's not great for blending, and it does leave like a really kind of streaky looking face, which is why I thought if I blended it with the MAC foundation it wouldn't go quite so streaky, and it has blended a lot better, but it's still not fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I've set this with my powder. The next thing I want to do is I want to contour. Now Ursula is not a skinny person at all, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some purple to my cheekbones and to my temples as a more subtle approach to the purple skin, rather than doing a full face, chest and arms all covered in purple. I had a look on YouTube and online at some different Ursula interpretations, and they were more a kind of full face makeup, which is obviously what I'm going for here also, but they did very purple face and the silent screen star eyebrows. I mean, the full face one is good as well, but this is more wearable for kind of daytime. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kind of lilac-y colour here, second one in. I'm going to get my contour brush, I'm going to dab it on there, and suck in my cheeks and just apply it under the apples of my cheek. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to apply it to the sides of my nose as well. So for this I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm going to pinch it and just apply that lightly down the sides of my nose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this eye cream and I'm going to apply this up to my crease. This is going to be the base for my eyeshadow. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to blend it out with my finger. To kind of incorporate the silent screen eyebrows into today's look, but after trying with the glue stick and my foundation, it wasn't enough to cover it. I think you need quite a strong concealer if your eyebrows are as dark as mine. So as you can see, I've already done my eyeshadow, and the video stopped recording as it always does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-go through these steps, and so this gives you a kind of preview to what you're trying to achieve. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to wipe off one eye and then show you that way. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, now we're back up to speed. Next thing you want to do is take a eyeshadow brush. I'm using MAC 213, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really dark sparkly purple and I'm going to apply this all over my lid up to the crease. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angle brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this kind of sea colour here, and I'm going to apply this into my crease. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this down to the corner of my eye as well. Right, next I'm going to take a MAC 217 blending brush and I'm going to get a bit of the same colour on the tip and I'm going to start blending this upwards. Like so. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off this brush really quickly, and what I'm using is called Quick Change by Bare Minerals, and I'm taking a makeup cotton pad, spraying it and just wiping the brush in that, and that should get off any excess blue eyeshadow that I still have on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lighter kind of sky blue. This one kind of reminded me of the eyeshadow Ursula actually wears, and I'm going to get a bit on the tip again, and I'm just going to blend that with and above the darker blue. Ursula's makeup, I think as far as I'm aware, well, not her makeup, her actual character was based on a person called Divine, and she, I don't know what is politically correct, so I'm going to call her she. She was a drag queen. If you don't know who that is, Google her. It's really interesting to see actually how kind of similar they are, even down to kind of weight proportion. I don't know, I definitely think there was some kind of inspiration that was taken from Divine when Ursula's character was being thought up. So next thing you want to do is you want to take a light silver and a flathead brush, get some on the end, and you want to apply this to your brow bone and just blend that with the light blue, and you can go back to that brush as well and just go over it. And I'm also going to apply the silver into the corner of my eye. Okay, I think the almost final thing to do is to get a angle brush and again clean it off if you don't have to, and go back to the original purple used on our eyelids and just apply this underneath. Okay, yeah, the final thing before we're back up to speed is I just want to make a clean line. So just literally like that with a wet wipe, and then you can go back over your foundation later. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. I bought these two eyeliners for the actual tutorial like back a couple months ago, and I actually don't think I'm going to use them, which is a shame. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a liquid liner, and I think I'm going to try and make a thin line, if at all possible, close to my lash line. So just one simple line like that, and I'm also going to take a black pencil liner and line my waterline. So next what I'm going to take is removal eyeshadow called Extra Wow Lash. I don't know why it's Extra Wow. There was an option in store called Wow Lash, but this one was called Extra, so I got this one. You make your eyelashes as long as you want. I was going to use false lashes, but I'm not sure I want to use them. Partly because it usually covers all the eyeshadow, and I think, you know, if you're going to do nice eyeshadow, you may as well have it shown. Plus I hate putting on false lashes. I know what I can use this for. Right, with this one. So next we're going to take a blue liquid line. Blue or purple? Maybe we'll try one of each. Who knows? And you're going to draw little circles beside your eye. in varying sizes. I don't know, you can do one side or two. I'm going to choose to do one side. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take some lash glue. I'm going to wait for these to dry. I think it's pretty much dry. And I'm going to dab it inside the circle. I'm going to wait for it to go tacky. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take, oh, it nearly opened, this glitter here. I'm not really sure what these are meant for. I bought them in a pack of 9. Maybe they were meant for your nails. I don't know, but we're going to stick them to our face. So it's up to you how you choose to do this. I'm going to attempt a brush. And then I will probably not attempt a brush. So I'm going to take a lipstick and concealer brush. I'm going to dab some on the end and stick it on. This is messy. I feel like I immediately regret doing this. I like it though, it's pretty. You may have noticed that I filled in my eyebrows because my memory on my camera is running low. So I finished all the bubbles on the side of my face. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a lip liner. I'm going to line my lips. I'm choosing to use a very, very kind of deep red lipstick for this, but I want to line them first. I might actually also fill them in. So final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this Rimmel London matte, I think it's like called Burning Lava lip gloss. It's very, very red, which it reminds me of the scene where Ursula reapplies her lip gloss in The Little Mermaid. It's like that exact kind of colour. Okay, so once you've done that, you're pretty much done. So this was my look for Ursula. I hope you guys like it. I will be moving on to the next movie, which I think is Aladdin. Can't guarantee when the video will be, but I hope to post it soon. Thanks for watching, guys. There you go. No one will ever know you had eyebrows. Wow. Not a great first attempt. I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed in myself. I think I need a better concealer. I think that's my problem. This is as a purple. Because the only problem I've found with the Ursula Mask foundation is that, ow, whoa, ah, oh, go away. We'll try it again, and you know we'll carry on. Ah, my eyebrows are just so.